Hello everyone, today I am joined by tall Steve Mowry. Steve, how you doing today?
Good, how are you, man?
Doing good. So I saw you had a big grappling match a couple months ago over Jarek Fry. How was that win? I know it's like the first time you've got back in the win column in a while. Did it kind of give you some more confidence again?
That's for my no, it was cool. It was back home in Pittsburgh. Always happy to go home and represent and do my thing there.
Yeah.
And then Jarek Fry, obviously a class act guy. Really cool dude, really accomplished grappler himself. And like you said, it felt really good to get back in the win column for the first time.
So back in the win column and now in the PFL tournament. I mean, just talk to me a little bit about the tournament. How do you feel about some of the fighters involved? I know you just fought Valentin Moldovsky, who was in the tournament, and you got Remy Vassell. It's a very Bellator heavy tournament. Just how do you kind of feel about it?
I feel like it's never been a harder time to win $1 million, but that said, the path to victory in the tournament is very clear. Just winning your fight, winning your fight.
Yeah.
And there's something very tangible about knowing that all you have to do is win and do your best. So it's obviously very, very fulfilling and very, very exciting to see a clear path to $1 million.
Yeah, definitely. So you talked about some battles with your mental health and the struggles you've had since going on a bit of a losing streak, not getting a win in a while. I just wanted to ask, what kind of goes into building yourself back up and getting better? Do you need a strong support system around you and good people? Talk to me about that.
I had those people are always there. It kind of what losing taught me was that I already had that. I'm so grateful that I had good friends, good teammates, good, awesome wife and kids, and good family. I always had people around me that loved me no matter what. It kind of took losing and having a few crappy performances to realize that I have everything that I need in my life, and I have the fulfillment I'm looking for. Fighting something I get to do.
Yeah, for sure. So you have a big love for movies. I wanted to ask, what kind of movie are you looking at watching next?
I still haven't seen the new Doom movie.
Okay.
The first Doom movie I thought was really good, but everyone's saying the second one.
Everyone's saying that this one's great.
The second one is there are people who've seen it 3 or 4 times.
Oh, wow.
To see a 3-hour movie 3 or 4 times
it means it's pretty good.
Somebody thinks it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, for sure. So you were one of 7 siblings. I wanted to ask how it was kind of growing up in a household.
It was insane. It was crazy. And I didn't realize how crazy it was until I got around other people who were single child and maybe only one of 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And but for me growing up, it was just everyday part of the deal.
No, how many brothers and how many sisters?
I have 3 brothers, 3 sisters.
Oh wow! So and you're right in the middle. That's hilarious. So your teammate Remy Vassell is also in the tournament. I wanted to ask how it's been preparing with him, getting ready for being in the same tournament.
Business as usual. Like I said, there's a very clear path to victory in tournaments, but that said, nothing's set in stone. It really is just one fight. And, until we're in a situation where we have to start considering what we're going to do,
you have to potentially fight each other.
The fight is in the works. We'll deal with them, but we're too valuable of an asset for each other as friends or as training partners. To start worrying about that now.
So you're fighting Oleg Popov in this matchup, kind of a similar matchup to your last one, a Russian wrestler. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on Oleg Popov, and what are your thoughts on this matchup? How do you see it going?
Oleg Popov's obviously, like you said, very good grappler, very, very wrestling heavy style. But that said, the game plan is always the same. Just come and work on my stuff, do my thing, and
throw some of those moves in there.
Maybe a little grappling on my own. You never know.
Yeah.
And always just looking forward to test myself against the other best guys in the world.
So I saw before one of your recent grappling matches that you didn't ask me anything on Reddit. I wanted to ask, where did that idea come from? It's pretty rare to see a fighter do something like that.
I try to, like everybody else that's on Reddit, they try to keep their Reddit persona and fall removed from their real life persona.
Yeah.
But Reddit is Reddit, just like most social media, is very beautiful in that it connects people. It connects people in a way that they otherwise wouldn't have been connected, even as recently as 30 years ago. So it's I love that Reddit is. It's interesting to have a community of people, especially the MMA subreddit. It's interesting to have a community of people that are just so dedicated to the passion and the fandom of the sport. And I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of the ugliest parts of people come out on the internet.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm not even just talking about Reddit. Like I said, I had a bad string of performances here, and every time I had a subpar performance, the internet made sure to let me know that it wasn't a good performance. But that said, just like everything, you know, like to see the beauty and to focus on the good things that can come out of something like that is really interesting to see.
So I wanted to ask, who do you feel is the best heavyweight in MMA right now at the moment? Steve Mowry. Yeah? Love to hear that. That's a beautiful answer, very confident. So you talked about your turning point in life, being the dad, becoming a father. I wanted to ask, what would be your turning point in life if you go and win that $1 million? Will that overtake the moment, or do you think that becoming a dad will still reign supreme?
I would just be a dad with $1 million. I look forward to going home and seeing my kid with that.
All right. Steve, that's it for me. Appreciate you, man.